Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. I like this. This is really nice. Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going into a different soundtrack that we haven't done before. And that soundtrack is from the game Black Myth Wukong, which is a game that I'm sure lots of people you're all aware of on the channel. It's some people's game of the year, and we're going to delve into some of the soundtrack today, and the song that we're going to delve into is called Celestial Symphony. Now, this is... I haven't played the game as of yet. I've heard good things about it, so I haven't heard any of the soundtrack, so this will be completely blind reaction. So what we'll do is we'll react to probably about a minute of the song, we'll analyse it and keep going and going until we finish. But one thing I'll say quickly as well, thank you all so much as well for 5,000 subscribers on the channel. I really appreciate that. Let's see if we can push now for the big 10,000. I'd really appreciate that massively. That's really, really cool, and thank you so much if you subscribed. But... that all out of the way, I think we will get into the first reaction of Celestial Symphony. So let's get into it and react to Celestial Symphony from Black Myth Wukong in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Cool. Alright, we'll stop there. And let's talk about what we've just heard. So it kind of... I'm not sure where this comes in the game, the soundtrack, where it lists how early it comes in. But it does have the feeling like it's kind of building the atmosphere to be the start of something, the start of a journey, perhaps. The way it kind of swells in, and it's quite slow to begin with, and it builds up very, very slowly. And all the atmospheric little sounds they put into it as well, which is very, very cool. Let's talk about those now. So we've got that hum, and that kind of like bestial sort of ripple underneath it, that kind of like a growl. There's kind of runs on the drums as well. It's all, and then it kind of calms down a little bit. Sets in with these long, lovely legato notes from the strings, and as it just raises in pitch. It's increasing the tension just little by little. Still got those kind of war drums underneath it as well, keeping that battle theme. And it switches up here, and then it's kind of it goes from that kind of those long notes into the more bouncy kind of ba 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 ba. Which is obviously is kind of, again, we're kind of moving a little bit now. We're kind of progressing a bit forward here. Sounds like horns are coming now, which is very kind of battle war kind of a sound. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. I like this. This is really nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. But we'll get to that bit in a bit. I really enjoyed that section. That really kicked off, and kind of really put in some, I mean, sounds that really do kind of thematically hit what we're going for. A lot of traditional, you know, Far Eastern sounds. Obviously, that makes a lot of sense, and we'll get into that when we get into it. So let's get straight back into that past minute. So again, what I said before, kind of building with those horns, the high-pitched ones. This very, that da-da-da is very heroic, very heroic, like charge cavalry kind of thing. And this is really cool. I'm not sure what instrument that is doing, but it's got a really cool kind of. If it sounds like a natural sort of reverb in it, it's really cool. This definitely sounds more sort of ancient Chinese in the way that it is, and especially those instruments there, those string instruments, traditional instruments. Now, obviously, the use of traditional instruments for this sort of story is important because it's a very traditional ancient Chinese story, which I did look into, and I have the wiki here. Look, it was bright now all of a sudden. But like this story, and we'll just talk about. I think it first appeared in between 1120, the year 1127 to 1279. So it's it's a story that's nearly 1,000 years old. I think it was first published in the 1500s in the 16th century. So this is an epic tale that is deep in tradition and history and folklore. And it's important to honour that, and that's how you do it, musically. And these really triumphant horns as well kind of elevates it up. Makes it really grandiose. I love this. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love it. Okay. So let's speak about that last little bit there, because it really did kind of push it forward, and then we'll play to the end after that. We've spoken enough, so let's get straight back into it. So again, the vocal as well, kind of again traditionally kind of in the melody, the way that is, and this beautiful high bright sound. It sounds like you go into the Velvet Room in Persona games. It was very similar actually. And this grand down, bam, bam, down, in, bang. It's kind of really pushing it now. This is kind of high, intense action. Really lovely sound. And keeping that pace with the high strings as well. Really nice. And this is kind of going from that crescendo into these strings here. The da 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 so cinematic. It feels like a proper like 80s, 90s kind of film at this point. It's like kind of this romantic, epic sort of huge budget movie. This is, yeah. I think there's some vocal layering on top of the strings as well. Alright, we'll go to the end now. Oh yeah. Okay, is that? It sounds like it. Okay. Oh, that's a really lovely end, actually. Nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That really picked up. Let's go. Let's just dive straight back into it. Let's go. All right. So again, now we've got like the snare drum now. It sounds like marching. It's kind of like, again, a journey. We're moving forward, which makes sense for what the story is. And you know, sounds of kind of battle and war and determination. It really puts that forward. And yeah, these really bright, proud sort of sounding horns as well. It makes it sound very heroic. The hero's march, you know, in a sense. And these hits as well, and then into this kind of hand sort of percussion as well. Again, gives it that more kind of traditional sound, more of an older sound, of course. But it's just a really nice way to kind of break up from, you know, having this full swelling orchestra to having like a little bit of air, but still keeping that kind of movement, that tapping, that pace. It's really cool. Like it. And then kind of the hit. A quite long rest. And this lovely sort of like piano mixed with the violin kind of gives a feel of like purity or innocence. And maybe that's where this character is coming from. You know, it's an epic grand scale and it's going to be a battle, but it's coming from a place of good, you know. But you tell me. I haven't played the game. Let me know what you thought of Celestial Symphony in the comment section below. I really enjoyed it. I think there's a lot of really, really cool stuff there. If you've played Black Myth Wukong, let me know what you thought of the game, what you thought of this song, what did you think of the first time you heard it, and is there any other songs from this game that you want to hear? Let me know in the comment section below. If there's anything else you want to hear, from anything else, let me know in the comment section below too. If you enjoyed this video, please do click like and subscribe. As I said before, I'd really appreciate that. But having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.